It is October 22nd. I wanted to start the week out with a message to businesses who are developing products for Americans, especially in the health sciences. In my state, we have a burgeoning biotech industry. And here's one thing that you can expect, both consumers and business. This is a governor who will not put a price cap on your well-deserved work. That's not corporate welfare. That is human welfare. And let me describe why. Progressives don't quite understand this. Capitalism, which creates the most stuff without government command, should not be impeded. And that gives us the very medicines, the very therapies that we want in the first place. This is the beauty of the free market, which progressives tend not to understand. There are supposedly wise senators who say, ooh, this pharmaceutical company is charging $750 for a pill. They're greedy. What he doesn't understand is that the price function signals other firms to get into that market. Look, high prices are sustainable only if someone is willing to pay it in the first place, or some insurer. That kind of complicates it. I'll get to that in a minute. Pricing something at $1,000 a dose can be done because some people are content to pay $1,000. In fact, some people may be happy to get it at $1,000. They were willing to pay $2,000. If it's a life-saving treatment, you do it. And in the process, you were willing to pay $2,000. You get it for $1,000. You have what's called consumer surplus. A consumer surplus is a benefit. I got what I needed for less. Only totalitarians are against consumers gaining this way. High prices signal the worth of the service. Since consumers are wanting something even at a high price, that's what gets other companies to manufacture it in the marketplace. That's what gives consumers more choices, and ultimately the competition lowers the prices. Don't wreck capitalism in the process. If you really want to help the people who struggle to pay that $1,000 per dose, that's a welfare function. And that's something that private welfare first, but if need be, government welfare can and should take care of. Don't wreck the process of business creation and product and service creation along the way. Patents complicate this only slightly. A patent does mean that nobody can get into producing this for 17 years. It's the proper, I think, trade-off for a company investing a lot of money, a lot of those 17 years into developing the drug and being able to recoup for that period of time. So, for those 17 years, yes, only one of those drugs is available. But that's better than none. And companies often work to work around patents. So a similar drug will get created when the profits for a high one are being reaped and one company being enriched. This is fair. This is wise. Without patent protection, very few companies would develop cures on their own. And look, here's the proof. We have good patent protections in this country. In countries that don't have such good laws, they have almost no good drugs available that are produced there. This is the problem with progressive thought. Too often it's based on feeling and not thought. We all feel bad for the person who can't afford a salubrious drug. We like to help. But putting a cap on the price, which might put a cap on it being manufactured in the first place, is not helping. You could instead use a Medicaid function of vouchers, some amount that people that the government deems are in true need to be able to spend what they want. It then puts the medicines in the hands of the patients who needs them. Now to insurance. What? Do you really want to cut the price? Well, you can do that very effectively by ending government subsidies. One reason the price is so high is because the insurers just pay that $1,000. Okay, it's part of the plan. Sometimes it doesn't always get approved, but it does enough that a science company can get away with charging that much. When insurance is taken out of it and consumers really have control, I'll pay $400 for this. I'm not going to pay $1,000. Then price almost certainly will come down. Medicare and Obamacare should be scrapped. Putting consumer choice first is going to get us the better therapies, the better medical inventions, the better treatments to make better health and enrich companies in the process. That's a good thing. Please don't be deterred by something that looks like unfair pricing. Pricing according to the free market is the best definition of fair. Competition, which progressives don't always want to do, is what gets the price as low as possible. I'm a governor candidate who will absolutely foster competition that helps consumers.